Cassie Deputy at DeputyTribe.com. Today we are doing a really fun review of a program called Creating a Masterpiece. So we were able to review the drawing program from Creating a Masterpiece, and I would like to walk you through how it works, what it includes, and what results we have experienced. So come and join me right after this. Welcome back to DeputyTribe.com. Thanks for sticking around. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. Please hit the subscribe button below. We do a lot of reviews. We talk a lot about child training. We talk a lot about large family life. And today we are talking about creating a masterpiece. Now this is a program that is online, and it was made by Sharon Hofer. She created this art program that's got video instruction, and it is endeavoring to create a confident artist. Her entire premise is that she equips her students with being confident so that they feel as if they can do something that they couldn't do before. An example she gives is when you face other issues in your life where you say, oh, I don't think I can do that. By taking these small steps to produce these magnificent pieces of art, you will gain the confidence to be able to accomplish other things in your life that you didn't know you could. So being able to endeavor on a project that seems above your head is part of the premise of creating a masterpiece. I think the name Creating a Masterpiece is perfect because the artwork that she instructs your students in, or yourself if you're taking this, isn't just art that you're going to throw away. I mean, look at these. Some of these are like, I mean, this one you would find at the store. These are masterpieces that, like this scenery one here, these are not ones that you would just throw away. You're actually creating amazing pieces of art. What we reviewed was the drawing program. Now the drawing program includes 4 different levels, 30 projects, 48 lessons, and 3 drawing medias, 3 different types of media drawing. We have experienced some charcoal, which so far is my kids' favorite. We've done colored pencils. We've done white pencils on black paper. We've only done that once, but there's quite a few projects that include that, so we'll probably do another one of those this week. And then of course, just your typical pencil drawing. This is just a glimpse of, I think we've accomplished 6 or 7 different projects in total. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of how to log in and how the online lessons work and what it looks like. And when we come back, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how we implemented this program into our homeschool. All right, I'm going to walk you through the website and how it works. So here on their main page at creatingamasterpiece.com, you can try a free sample project, or you can watch their intro video. If you scroll down, they have opportunity to read testimonies. There's frequently asked questions, all sorts of information down here. So we go to sign in. Once you have purchased your subscription, there's my login information ready to go. So here it pulls you up to Deputy's Art Studio. Here's the free sample project. Now, here are some things that are locked. I am not currently subscribed to have access to these artworks, but you can see the endless amount of art projects if you did subscribe. But we're going to go down and we are going to talk about the drawing program. Beginning drawing. So here's the lessons in the beginning drawing. As you can see, you probably recognize some of these that were on the wall behind me. Here's some from drawing level 1, drawing level 2, and they get progressively more challenging, as you can see. And then there's plenty more projects as you scroll down. But let's take a look into what these projects include. I'm going to pick this ostrich. So here's some interesting information about an ostrich. You can also view the supply list or purchase your supplies. So if I click view the supply list, here it brings me to a nice clean paper that tells me exactly what I need to buy. how many of something I would need. It's very thorough. Now I can purchase my supplies, and it will take me to blick.com, which is an art materials supply company. So we'll let that load, and if you look, it actually adds everything you need already in your cart, which is a very, very convenient and cool feature. Now if we scroll down to lessons, we can simply click lessons. And here are all the lessons for this project. Each lesson, I like that the lessons are broken down into smaller bits because they seem to break just when you need to pause it and catch up with what she's doing. She does work quite fast, so being able to pause the video is definitely a plus. So let's go ahead and click section 1. And the video plays right on your browser. There's music in the introduction, and then she goes on to explain the ornery ostrich. And here she sits in her studio, and she walks you through all the different techniques as she uses it. She gives you the picture that you're basing your drawing off of, and she kind of keeps it to the side the whole time you're doing your project. Now you can easily navigate through the lessons by clicking these arrows on the side. So I want to get you a good viewpoint of her walking the student step by step through the shaping of this ostrich and explaining why she does what she does, the shapes, how to recognize shapes, and all the different aspects of going into art. So the student is very equipped to be able to do this on their own and apply these principles to other projects that they may take on. So that is pretty much it. I love how clean and easily laid out everything is. Here's some more helpful tips. Here's some images if you wanted to print these and have them alongside of you as you did your project. Here's some highlights. So as you can see, there are so many resources. And then there's a student's showcase showcasing other artwork that they worked on. So you can also go to your account, and your dashboard, and you can also look at your memberships, your subscriptions, your downloads, all the different things that you need for your account. Welcome back. Thanks for watching that quick walkthrough of how the website works and how the video lessons work. So now I'm going to explain to you how we use this in our homeschool. I am a mom of soon-to-be 7 children. And to homeschool and home educate all of them is quite a task, especially when it comes to electives. I only have enough time to instruct my children in the basics since I have so many children. So to find an elective program that was very independent of me was crucial, and this definitely fit my standards.
But it's kind of like this. It's kind of like a curved, but it has a point at the bottom. Something like that, okay? I don't know what you would call that shape. Kind of a teardrop, upside down teardrop. And then the eyes are circles of pupil. It's a circle, but we're not doing a whole circle. It's just coming.
We do school, main school, Monday through Thursday, leaving Friday open as our fun day. So Friday fun day, that's when we endeavor on all of our extracurricular activities, whether it be something in music that we want to explore, something in a foreign language, and especially when it comes to art. Now this was a big blessing because I have a daughter specifically that is drawn to being able to illustrate. She has a passion for writing books, and she wants to write her own stories and she wants to illustrate them. So she actually was begging me, Mom, can you please get me in a drawing program? I'd love to be able to draw and to illustrate my own books that I write. So when we saw that this came up for a review, I snatched it, and she has been just ecstatic about the skills that she's developing. I love how the teacher doesn't just teach you what to do, but she explains why, and she explains how. Like when we did this turtle together as a family, she explains how you don't want lines showing and how to make the lines disappear in your drawing. She talks about blending, she talks about shading, she talks about 2-point perspective, she talks about 3-point perspective, she talks about value, she talks about lighting, she talks about all sorts of different topics that come to art. So you're really getting a full understanding of why you're doing the things you're doing. And then she challenges you to apply what you've learned in other areas. So for instance, this giraffe, this cartoon giraffe that we drew, there's only 2 of them up here, was teaching us how to make cartoon figures. And she challenges the students to afterwards go and print off a picture of another animal and make it into a cartoon, which is where the inspiration for AHAVE'S swan, I think it is, or goose, and then my pig. So we incorporate this on our Friday Fun Day. So every week, at least on Fridays, the kids know they get a portion of time during their school day where they can really explore and spend as much time drawing as they want. Now these lessons take roughly an hour with pausing, unpausing, pausing, unpausing, to 2 hours, depending on how in depth and how much work the kids want to put into it. Another way we incorporated this was on our house night. So we have a house night every other week, a couple times a month, because we have people living with us often. And so we have a night dedicated to us getting together and doing something fun together and being able to discuss what's going on in each other's lives. So we took on the project of the turtles this last house night. So all of us got together, we cast the video on the TV, and we all pulled out our drawing materials and we spent time drawing, and then we showed each other our turtles, and it was just a lot of fun. So there's a lot of fun ways you can incorporate this into your homeschool. It can be a weekend project, it can be an evening project, it can be something more of a dedicated twice a week, something that you implement. The last thing I did want to mention though is I did notice my kids as they were scrolling through the pages of different projects to do. Each level gets intense, a little bit more hard, and we didn't necessarily stick to an order. So we did some in level 1. I think we did all of them in level 1. We did half of them in level 2, but then there were a few in level 3 that really piqued our interest. So we would skip some in level 2 and move to level 3. And I was really encouraged when my children said, there is no way I can draw that. And then when they actually sat down and put their pencils to paper and did it step by step, it was incredible for them to hold up their paper and say, I can't believe I did this. And so I really do see that confidence being built in them that Sharon talks about in her introduction video on her website.
Hi, my name is HAYVE'Ns Deputy. My favorite one was this one. This one's mine over here. It was one of the first ones we did, and I think it turned out very, very well. I liked just how it looks so real, like how these trees look real and how creating MASERPEICE helped you see that, helped you learn all the techniques to do that. Really cool. I plan on helping my sister make books. She wants to write them and illustrate them. I wanted to help her with that. We already started one, and doing this really helped us illustrate that. My name is ALECIA'S Deputy. I've been taking this class for about a month and a half, and my favorite project was either this turtle, this owl. Because this one we did as a family, and I like turtles. This one just looks cute, and I had a lot of fun doing these feathers down here and this weird beak right here. We had a lot of fun doing all of these. Like this giraffe one, these two are my sisters. We did that one with our mom. I liked how the video lessons were in like those little clips, because like whenever you're about to go to the next little video, you would have enough time to catch up. And I think that really helped my younger sister HAYVEN, because she had a hard time keeping up. Sharon Hofer is really fast at doing art. Sometimes we would stop them, or we would just catch up after the clip was over. And I think that helped HAYVEN a lot, and it helped me a lot.
Even your mama like it.
Hello, Hello, my name is HAYVEN'S Deputy. I think creating a masterpiece can help. Well, I think it's hard at the first start because I'm still a beginner. My sisters are really good. You can see that Sharon has lots of videos, lots more than just this. I liked the videos really well because it's just basic stuff. She points out the shapes, and then as she'll actually draw it, and then we can just she'll just tell us like at the turtle, she just told us to just draw it in an oval. The giraffe, she showed us how to its neck is like a rectangle. The bottom's like a circle-ish kind of thing.
So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to our review on creating a masterpiece. I hope you enjoyed it. I pray that you would go to their website. The link is below. Go ahead and check that out. And go ahead and check out deputytribe.com. We do lots of different reviews as well as many other YouTube videos on our YouTube channel. We do a lot of just blog posts on daily life and encouragement and different ways that we apply God's Word and what it says. Lots of great resources, so go ahead and check those things out. We also talk a lot about home educating and how we home educate, so feel free to check all that out. Give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and share it on your social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you'd like to read more reviews on creating a masterpiece, I'll include the link below. I'm part of a review crew, so there's a number of us. There are 69 other of my crew members who reviewed creating a masterpiece. So you can watch different video reviews, you can read different blog reviews, you can see different examples of projects, you can even get different ideas on how to use this in your homeschool. So go ahead and check that out in the description below, and thanks for joining us. God bless.